Hello everyone, it's your buddy Sven here, once again coming at you with another Hearthstone video. Now today, in case you guys can't tell, I'm going to be talking about the Warlock card coming out of the Grand Tournament, Dreadsteed. So, when I originally appraised my whole, best and worst cards out of the set, I don't think I really mentioned Dreadsteed that much. I think I gave it to Wilfred Fizzlebang, if memory serves me right. But I might have to correct that to Dreadsteed, in all honesty. Dreadsteed is a fantastic card. It's just so good. I'm going to go into why Dreadsteed is really good in a little bit, but this video is going to be all about Dreadsteed, all about the new type of Warlock that's coming out that really utilizes him. He's a fantastic card that if you build a deck around him, he completely can raffle stomp your opponent. Now, the way to go about him is you do have to build around him. You can't just throw Dreadsteed into any given deck. But let's go over his stats. 4 cost 1/1. That's really bad as far as stats are concerned. But his effect is what makes him so good. Death Rattle, you summon a Dreadsteed. He clones himself on death. He comes back. It's fantastic. Now, he comes back at a 1/1, so if you power overwhelming him, it's not like he comes back at a 5/5. But you summon another Dreadsteed. So cards like Baron Rivendare that will trigger the Death Rattle twice. When your Dreadsteed dies, you get 2 Dreadsteeds. It's really cool. There's so many things that really work. The only way to get rid of a Dreadsteed is a silence. There's a reason that he works so well. Now, he works in conjunction with some other great stuff. As I mentioned, we're going to go ahead and talk about the conjunction with this guy, unless it just wants to go ahead and give me Baron Geddon right there. Baron Rivendare. Trigger Death Rattles twice, you get 2 Dreadsteeds for the cost of 1. The value for Dreadsteed comes out of the fact that, yes, he's a 4/1/1, but each one that comes out makes that 4 mana better spent. He works very well with a card like this, Power Overwhelming, which is the 4/4 and then it'll die at the end of turn. There's another Warlock exclusive card that I'm thinking of. You could use it for things like Sacrificial Pact, because it's a demon, it gets all the demon support, so you could destroy your free Dreadsteed, get another Dreadsteed out, and restore 5 health to your hero, all for no cost. You can Mortal Coil it to spend 1 mana and to get your Dreadsteed back on the field and draw a card. You can do so many great things with Dreadsteed. You could go Demon Fire on it. You could Void Terror it if it's buffed, so if you power overwhelming it, then Void Terror, you get the Dreadsteed back. What else can really work well? Shadow Flame is really fun when you get it. You could Bane of Doom your own Dreadsteed in order to get a free Demon. Demon can also mean Dreadsteed, so you could get another Dreadsteed out of your Bane of Doom. It's pretty silly. It's just, overall, it works so well. Now, okay, so I don't have Dreadsteed. I don't have the makings of a Dreadlock deck. When I get those all together, I will be making a deck list on it. It's a fantastic deck. I highly recommend it. However, there are 2 other cards that I will want to cover, and that would be, you would want 2 of these guys. Faceless Manipulators. The reason for this is because you just choose a minion and become a copy of it. The 5/3/3 is pretty bad, but that's okay. We're doing this because in one particular matchup, you will be able to counter the best deck in the format right now. Grim Patron, you'll single-handedly counter it. And the reason I say this is because you can use Faceless Manipulator on this card right... Wait for it. I'll find it eventually. Where are you? Here we are, Warsong Commander. The 3/2/3 that whenever you summon a minion with 3 or less attack, give it charge. So obviously, since it's a warrior exclusive, Warlocks would have a hard time getting their hands on this card. Not if you play Faceless Manipulator, because Warlocks don't have a way to take control like Priests do. However, Faceless Manipulator will turn into a Warsong, meaning Dreadsteeds will be able to charge as they come out, meaning you can infinitely throw these 1-attack minions into something, and they will just be able to keep attacking. You can attack until your turn is timed out. It's so strong. You have infinite damage on your board as long as you can keep getting the attacks out. And the patrons cloning don't necessarily hurt you, because you're going to constantly get your Dreadsteeds out. It's extremely strong. This card just blows my mind. You know, it's complete value town, really. I'm not the one who coined that term, obviously. But this card This card is so magnificent. It, in my mind, it bumped up Warlocks quite a few places as far as a class ranking would go. This is just a fantastic card. Please, if you got it out of the Grand Tournament, don't consider it a junk epic. I might give it the best epic in the entire set. Anywho, if you like what you heard in this video, please leave a like down below. That helps me. And hit that big red button down below. Subscribe to my channel. I will love you forever and give you a digital hug. Anywho, this has been Sven. I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care.